Evening, everyone. Welcome again to Acier Doux Metalzine with myself and Manef. A new interview, new vibe, new energy today with a new host from a country. I don't really need to introduce Sweden in terms of metal because you know how many awesome bands Sweden have offered or Sweden has offered. Today we have a Swedish host, Swedish guest. We are the hosts, sorry. A Swedish guest, Marcus Edvardsson, guitarist, vocalist, and founder, or at least one of the founders, of the melodic death metal band Souldrainer. Marcus, welcome to Acier Doux Metalzine. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Great. Marcus, we'll have enough time to speak about Souldrainer, but we want to start speaking about you as a musician in particular. I'm curious, and my partner also is curious, and many people are curious to know about your career before Souldrainer. So you founded Souldrainer back in 1999. So which bands did you play for before that, maybe in your teenage years or your early youth? So what were the bands you played for? How was your career shaped before founding Souldrainer?
All right. So my first band was called Chastisement. And I think we released the first album or demo, self-produced demo in 1999. Actually, 9th of September 99, so it's 990909.
9999, okay.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And later we released the second album called, the first album was called But Lost We Are. And the second album is Alleviation of Pain. So actually, that band, that was the first band that I played in before Souldrainer. I don't think I had any other bands before starting Souldrainer. But then, after starting Souldrainer, I joined other bands as well. But I can mention a lot of them, probably some bands that you may know also. But before starting Souldrainer, it was only Chastisement.
Oh, so that was the only band you ever played for before founding Souldrainer. Great, interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you think? You're not sure? Maybe you played for some other bands and you forgot you even played for them.
I have trouble remembering the years, before starting what band and joining other bands. But we can get into the other bands if you want to, of course.
Okay, well, we mainly focus on Souldrainer today. Maybe when we have you sometime in the future, maybe we'll have you another interview. We'll have plenty of time to speak about other bands. Today's interview is specifically about Souldrainer. It's a band that I discovered recently, actually, upon recommendation by my friend Manef, and it's really awesome. I like Swedish Melodic Death, and that was a happy discovery for me. So I have many questions to ask you about Souldrainer. First of all, well, you started the band in 1999, and you released your first album, your debut album, Reborn, in 2007. Is that right?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Okay, so, something caught my attention. There is a gap of 8 years between founding the band and releasing your first full-length album. Can you tell us about the difficulties you had in the beginning, in your early steps? Why did it take relatively a long time to release your debut album? Was it probably maybe financial problems, maybe lack of a good record label that would release your music the way you want? So what difficulties did you have that made you took some time to release your first album, Reborn?
Yeah, of course. Back in '99, I was doing a studio recording education here in Östersund, Sweden, where I live and have always lived. And so I started Souldrainer as a studio project, just to have something to try and record and learn stuff, Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to use my main band, which was Chastisement at the time. So I wrote some slower, easier songs, and actually tried to. I tried to sing on them myself. I wasn't the singer from the start, and I just needed a studio project to work on while practicing the studio recording techniques and mixing. So that's why at the beginning that's when we started 99. But I very soon felt that I can't sing, so I asked the singer in Chastisement, which is Johan Klitko, if he can you sing on this project, please? And he liked to do that. And I also took the Nils Fjellström, the drummer of Chastisement, to help me with the drums. So we were 3 people at the start. So I recorded a couple of songs, and we soon felt that. Wait, I have to remember. We made a demo, I think. Yeah. We'd never released the demo other than in the town, locally. So we released a demo and felt like we should play some of these songs live. That would be fun. So took a couple of years, and we needed more musicians. So we got Daniel on guitars and Joachim on bass. Joachim is still in the band. So that's why we made some shows and felt that we should record a mini CD, which we did with the entire band. And that was kind of a demo as well, a more official demo. It was called First Row in Hell. That song is on the Reborn album also.
Right. Yeah. I heard the song, by the way, yeah.
All right, cool. So that's why we took some years to record some demos and maybe do some shows around here. And later on I felt like I can probably record an album myself and produce it, because we didn't have any money to record. And I always was interested in recording and stuff, since 99 when I took this studio course. So we recorded the album Reborn in the rehearsal space. And that was my first album that I made as a producer myself. And then we released the album then. Did you say, was it 2007?
7, yes, Reborn. 2007, yeah.
So, and the album was released on a label. We didn't care which label, we just wanted someone to release it if they wanted to. So the first... No, wait, I think we talked to another label also, but they declined after a while because we were so slow replying to them. But later on, Mascot Records called me up and asked if they could release the album. So, yes, please. So they did.
And thus the first album was born. Finally.
The first album was born. Reborn.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's called Reborn, yeah. Pun was not intended.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, interesting. So I think my friend Benef has a couple of questions for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Benef. I spoke too much. You've been silent for too long.
It's all right. My first question for you, Marcus, talking about the music still. So can you walk us through your songwriting process, the riffs, the lyrics, and especially the arrangement?
Sorry, especially the
arrangement, like when you arrange all the music together, when you put all together.
All right, yeah. And when I write the songs I write, I feel I get inspired by the sound, by the guitars and the heavy drums and the keyboard or choir arrangements that we have, and the bass. Everything. The song for me feeds me the inspiration to continue with the song. I feel like I need the feeling from the song to continue with the song. It's like it feeds itself somehow. I'm not the one who can sit in the sofa or imagine a song and then record it. I sit with the guitar and figure out riffs, and I record on the computer, and I've always done that with Souldrainer. And then with the arrangement, the last years, last 10 years, or we are meeting up. I'm sitting in our studio right now, so we write the songs on the computer. I write my songs on my computer, and now Gustav, our guitarist, writes his song on his computer. Then we meet up here in the studio, listening to the songs, and then we figure out which songs do we want to have on an album, or which are our favorites, and then we go through them together and do the final arrangements. Decide the lengths of the verses or choruses or breaks. And Jocke, our bass player, he's phenomenal in feeling the drama or the tension in the songs, down or up, or more intense, loose, and that have really made our albums better.
Right. Yes, that's amazing. Yes, let me tell you, my favorite song of you guys is Revolt. It's amazing. The two versions, the Sweden and the English one, it's amazing song. So this is why I'm gonna ask you this question. So how do you balance intensity of the music with the melody? When you produce the albums or the music, so how you can be between the melody and the intensity and the final outcomes.
So violent and melodic at the same time.
Yeah.
So aggressive and melodic. Yeah.
Right.
That's really cool. I like to say that I want the feeling of the songs to feel like you're dying violently in a beautiful way. I don't know how. If it makes sense, but it's something I feel. Actually, the Revolt song, that's a cover from a Swedish pop band. So the original song is called Revolt 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And that was our bass player Jocke who suggested we should make a cover of that. And I don't like Kent myself. I can't listen to them. Or I'm not interested in their music. But when I heard the song, I was like, yeah, I can hear a Souldrainer version of this.
Right.
So it's the same speed and the same tone height, or what you say, in B standard. But sorry, the question was. Can you ask the question again, please?
The balance between intensity and melody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's super important because our songs are... We're playing slow songs most of the time. And you can't make an album with just slow songs because then they are... I mean slow and heavy. You can't have all songs slow and heavy because then they are normal after one song or two. You have to mix intensity and density. So if you have a verse, I like to think that a verse can be toned down a bit, not as intense. And then when the chorus comes, we blow up with more vocals and more arrangement, more guitars, more drums, more of everything. And then after the chorus, we have to stop and come down again. So, and the melodies are, I like to arrange the, I don't want the melodies to collide with the vocals. So usually if I write the melodies before the vocals, I sing between the melodies, or I let the melodies come forward when I stop singing. I can't have everything at once, you know. So that's how we blend the intensity and stuff in the songs.
Great.
Right, excellent. On a side note, since Manef mentioned his favorite song, I will mention my favorite album, the album Architect. The entire album rules. Every single song rules that, so that's my favorite. It's not that the other albums are bad, but this one in particular was amazing. Architect is my absolute favorite album. I would even rank at the top my top 5 favorite Metal Death albums of
you know, Revolt is my it's always the best.
Yeah, we're speaking about a song, but if you ask me about an entire album, Architect was amazing.
Yeah,
Architect was the best. In my opinion. I mean, it's a matter of taste. Maybe somebody else likes another album, but for me personally, Architect was the best.
Yeah.
Right. So when I did a little research upon when my friend Manef suggested the band, I did a little research here and there, and I had a look at your lineup, your current lineup, your past lineup, and so on. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, because I saw that probably you are the only original member left from the very first lineup of Souldrainer in 1999. I noticed that you are the only original member who is still in the band, and I saw that you had many past members who played in the band and then left. So, could you explain why this instability in the lineup, and did it affect the way you produce your music or you write your music?
Yeah, the reason why I am the only one still left in the band is because when the band was started and was born, there were only 3 of us, and I was playing bass and guitar. And but when we made it a live band, we needed an extra guitarist and a bass player. So Jocke, the bass player, is I consider him as the one founding member as well, and he's still in the band. So when we became a real band, you know, that can do shows. So me and Joachim is still in the band. Yeah, I think because Souldrainer was always a side project for everyone, but I made it my own main band pretty soon because I felt like I really loved the music and the band. So, but it's always hard to lose members, you know. The first guy to leave was the vocalist Joa. He was a great front man, all taking in the audience, you know, and connecting with them directly. And he only had a microphone to hold on, so he could run around on stage. But he wanted to focus on his new started family and a new started company. So he was busy with that, and we obviously respected his decision. And we're still friends. The drummer Nils, he's a great drummer, and he's playing really fast drums. He's amazing. He's one of the best drummers in the world, and so he naturally wanted to play some drums that are more challenging. So he went with the other bands, so to speak, the faster bands. And then I think the next guy to leave was Daniel, the guitarist. And he was also wanted to focus on his main band. So, and then when Johan, the vocalist, left, we felt like, we need to find a singer. And we asked a couple of guys, and we felt like, but I have always doing backing vocals, so I practiced some.
So you became the singer.
Yeah. So I like, why don't I try? I mean, how hard can it be? So it was really hard, and so.
You can never find out how good you are at something until you try it.
Yeah, exactly. And then when Daniel, the guitarist, left, we were a 3-piece band for very long. For some years, we felt like we don't know which guitarist to ask. Everyone is busy, and we can do it with just one guitarist. I just bought a second guitar amp, so I play louder. But then we missed a lot of melodies, or I played the melodies on guitar, and we didn't have any rhythm guitars in the support, So after a couple of years, we asked Gustav, who had been previously played with Hugo, our drummer. Oh wait, yeah. We have changed our drummers as well. But Hugo, our drummer, was playing with Gustav earlier in the black metal band. And he joined us, and he's amazing. And he writes good songs, amazing songs. So he's a great songwriter as well.
So what you're saying is the reason for the instability of the lineup is because you didn't find members who can be fully committed to Souldrainer. As much as you are.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yes.
Right. So, actually, Sweden has a very rich metal scene. So, personally, I didn't expect this to be hard in Sweden in particular. Maybe in other countries, but in Sweden, people breathe metal. I mean, there are plenty of guitarists, plenty of drummers, plenty of bassists. So I think maybe, excuse me, my questions are a little upfront. So maybe if you probably look more thoroughly there, you can find members. So you can find some guitarists who are hidden here and there, probably, and who can stay committed long term to Souldrainer.
Yeah, I think we have a very stable lineup have had for many years now. So
great. I hope it remains this way.
Yeah, me too. And I think Östersund, our small town, we are probably 60,000 people here, and we are very far up in Sweden and also in the middle. Yeah. So we don't have the closest. The next big town is around 200 kilometers away.
Oh,
wow!
That means IKEA is that far away. So. We have a long drive to find gigs or shows, and so that's a problem in this town. Everyone has bands with each others. That's why.
Okay. The same members playing different bands.
Yeah.
So probably this is a logistical problem that we didn't know before. So great. My next question is about you have released a total of apart from the demos and the singles, there are 4 full-length albums from the first album Reborn until the last album Departure, released in 2022. So if you compare now as a musician, suppose that you're not a member of Souldrainer, suppose that you're a music critic, if you compare Reborn to Departure, what's the evolution that Souldrainer has made throughout its career? What has changed in the band between the very first and the last album?
Wow. Apart from members, we have become a more mature band and better songwriters. Not that the songs are bad in Reborn, but we are better to make songs more interesting and not as static as they were in Reborn album. It's more dynamic album now. We're thinking in a different way when writing songs, arranging songs, and even putting them in the correct order on the album. And we have matured both personally and musically, and
So there is a significant evolution that you can notice when you listen to Reborn and Departure one after the other. Is that what you mean?
Definitely, yes.
Right. I noticed that too, to be honest, but I wanted to hear your opinion about it. So yeah, so
confirmation from
that. Yeah, I noticed that there is certain kind of evolution from one album to another. So my absolute best, as I said, in Architect, I noticed that was the peak. Departure is a solid album. Well, probably in my taste, it wasn't near to. It wasn't as good as Architect, but it still showed the same degree of evolution and maturity that Souldrainer has shown. I've spoken up. Sorry, I speak a lot. Your turn.
It's okay. Take your time. So, Marcus, let me ask you this question: how has the Swedish metal scene inspired Souldrainer in the music?
Probably a lot. The first band to inspire me in Sweden for Souldrainer was or is Hypocrisy.
That's a good reference.
yeah, very good. And especially the slow mellow or slow. The ballads, the slow, heavy songs. Actually, the song Demon to Demon on Reborn is pretty similar or very inspired by an Hypocrisy song called is it on the Abducted album or is it on another album?
I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
I'm trying to, but I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
So there's the slow Hypocrisy songs have always been an inspiration, but especially on our first album.
Great.
Also, in buying an Ibanez 7-string guitar, I remember when I saw the Hypocrisy album called a live album, Destroys Vacuum. Hypocrisy Destroys Vacuum. That must have been in the late 90s, 99 or something. I opened the booklet in the store and I saw Peter taking with his Ibanez 7-string, and I was like, "Oh right, I need that guitar," and I bought one.
That's good. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Still speaking about the Swedish metal scene, so as a Souldrainer member, how you can prepare yourself for a show to capture this energy in the music on stage, so that there is any rituals you do before going on stage?
No, I think nowadays I drink a lot of water, eat a couple of bananas, and
no alcohol.
No alcohol before the show.
Like boxers do.
Yeah.
Boxers actually drink a lot of water and a lot of bananas before entering the ring.
Really? Man, I should be a boxer. Now, after I'm getting old and the physique is need to be improved. So if I drink beers or drinks before
the
show, I am not performing as well. I mean, I get tired very fast.
Right.
I like to say, if you're going to run a marathon, you don't take 4 beers and
no
couple of shots before.
You will collapse.
Beers
Yeah.
after the show, not before.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I can have a beer on stage as well to drink it between the songs, but I want to be fully. I want all my minds and
Focused and concentrate with them. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. Yep.
So no other rituals and stuff. We no.
Simple and basic.
Yeah.
Simple, just bananas and water.
Yeah,
that
that's good.
that would do the trick. That should be enough. Right. Okay. I'm going to ask you my last question for today, Marcus. I don't know. It's a question that invites you to reflect on on the entire career of Souldrainer for almost 27 years. Now, after 27 years with Souldrainer, you weren't aware that that all this time has passed. Yeah, 27 years. Since 1999 until now, it's 27 years. So after all this time with Souldrainer, now, if you think retrospectively back to 1999, do you think in 2026, let me ask it differently. How much have you achieved with Souldrainer from what you planned in 1999? Your vision when upon the inception, or since the inception of the band, what was your vision, and how much of it have you achieved now?
Oh my God. I don't think we had a clear vision of what the band should be or become. With just a couple of friends writing songs we like and hope that someone else like it and we get to play somewhere. So it's just about having fun and we never, I don't know. You always want to be a rock star and live from the music, but we all have our daytime jobs and we never became full-time musicians. But I mean, the vision. Yeah, we want to make songs that people love, and I heard a couple of people who like the songs, so I think we're happy about that.
So
It's the main
you
goal.
achieved, or you met your objectives, you mean?
Sorry?
So you achieved your objective, making
we
songs that people like.
Yeah.
So
Or, I
did
mean,
you-
The goal was to make songs that we like and hope that other like it. So
Great stuff.
We
So
never
do you receive positive feedback from the fans about your music?
yeah, we do. Yeah,
Cool.
they seem happy.
Oh, that's great. So I think, mission accomplished. Well, at least partially accomplished, because you still have, your career is still lying ahead. So I think you've achieved much, at least more than many other bands.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Marcus, it's the fun part now. This is my final question, and I want you to give us your top 5 Swedish metal band. I know it's tricky, but
Swedish.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5.
That's why I told you. I just said it's tricky question.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured you would ask something like that, but they're not Swedish bands.
The Swedish band, yeah.
the Swedish bands in particular.
Yeah, obviously I like Hypocrisy a lot. Swedish bands. Are the Orbit Culture, are they Swedish? Do you know that?
Orbit Culture.
Orbit, yeah,
I'm not sure about it.
if they are, I like them. I just started to listening to them.
Okay.
Other bands, I mean, shit.
I expected to hear maybe Opeth, maybe Bloodbath, At the Gates. I didn't hear any of that.
Oh my God! Yes, At the Gates. Oh, I listened a lot.
In Flames, especially their early stuff, Dark Tranquility. I
I'm
didn't hear any of
Mars.
that.
Oh, thank you. I've listened a lot of In Flames in the early days, and some of the later album as well. Also, Dark Tranquility. Yeah, you can help me with more bands. I mean, All bands.
Entombed and Grave are
Entombed,
raw death metal and melodic death metal, but they're amazing bands.
It should be in the top 5 list. Yeah.
So, Grave, the Soulless album, amazing. Entombed, Clandestine.
They're amazing bands. Entombed and Grave are my all-time favorites in death metal.
Oh,
very solid.
Yeah. Damn. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I mean,
I was
Unleashed.
expecting to hear them from you, but
I listened a lot of Unleashed as well.
Unleashed.
Yeah, Unleashed is also
kind of a Viking metal, you know.
Right.
Some of Arch Enemy also, they have some pretty solid albums.
Yeah.
Especially with Angela Gosso.
Yeah, she was amazing, yeah.
Do you know Heavy Load?
Amazing. Heavy Load? No.
You don't know Heavy Load? Oh, okay. So it's a very, very old school band, like epic heavy metal. The new wave of the epic is Heavy Loads. It's one of my favorite, of course.
Okay, cool.
You can check them. It's Heavy Load.
Yeah. I wrote it down directly.
Yep. That's a good suggestion.
Heavy Load.
Yes.
Heavy Load. Yep.
Sweden has a lot of awesome bands. Yeah. It's hard to pick up just 5. You can pick up like 15 or 16, not 5.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah. Or Candlemass.
Absolutely.
Candlemass. Thank you for reminding me of Candlemass.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, one of the best bands I've heard.
Yeah.
Candlemass are also amazing. Yeah.
There's so many.
That's awesome.
There's so many. Countless.
There are many bands. Dark Funeral.
Yes.
If you're into black metal.
Yeah, I love a lot of Dark Funeral albums. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Dissection. They're Swedish, I think.
Yeah,
Dissection.
They are. Yes.
Are amazing. Well, they were amazing because they're no longer active. But Dissection was
Hammerfall.
amazing back in the day. Hammerfall too, yeah.
Yeah, not much my taste, but they are very good. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And while we're on black metal, I remember Mörk Gryning is a Swedish band. Mörk Gryning, I don't know the English name, it's a Swedish name. I think it's... yeah, they wrote an album called, like 1,000 Years Have Passed, but in Swedish.
Right.
Really good album too, yeah.
Oh, so they sing in Swedish. The lyrics are in Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
Swedish,
okay. Oh, great. Okay, I think, well, that's all we have to say for today. Marcus, well, in the end, I would like to leave some, I would like to give you the opportunity to say a free word for you, without any questions from us. Anything you want to say to the fans?
Nope.
All right. I am so grateful for being able to do these kind of interviews with people who love music and metal, and I'm so grateful for all our fans. I mean, without our fans, we would be nothing, of course. And,
Absolutely.
So thank you, and thank the world.
Thank you very much, Marcus, for being with us today. Thank you for answering all the questions honestly and frankly. We wish all the best for Souldrainer in the future. By the way, are you planning any future release soon in 2026, 2027? Can we expect a new album anytime soon?
Not this year. We are writing songs, and we are a bit slow in the writing process, but we are aiming for a new album, of course.
Any US tour?
Good music needs time to be prepared, so take your time. Okay.
I said any US tour. Like, are you planning to come to the US to play? Maybe.
We've never been to America. We would love to do that. So someday, I hope.
I suggest to come. It's very cool people, very cool scenes. So. You will be.
If you have any connections, hook us up.
We can work something together.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we can.
Okay. Thank you very much, Marcus. Thank you for this interview. And we thank everyone who watched this interview and who reached the end. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and enable the notification button. You can find the link to Souldrainer music right below the video. So in case you haven't listened to Souldrainer before, give them a shot. A very solid band, especially if you're a fan of melodic death metal, Swedish Melodic Death. You can find the link under the video. Thank you very much, Marcus. Thank you very much, Acier Doux Metalzine viewers. We will see you again in the next interview. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.